at the end of the day, you only got yourself and that's it. So give me a second because I'm gonna get emotional. What's up everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jocelyn. Hello and welcome to your new safe place. The motive of my channel is I basically want to create a space where people can come and escape from reality. Whether I post something comedic, which can make you laugh if you're having a bad day, or whether I post a DIY that can inspire you to get up and maybe do a project, or whether I post something super emotional and something that can give you life advice, dating advice, anything that can just help you. I'm a people lover and I honestly just want to connect with the world and I want to inspire the world because I can tell a lot of people are sad, especially during this whole pandemic and this whole thing we got going on. There's so many sad people right now and I feel like I'm taking in all this types of energy from people, and I really want to create a space where those people can come to my channel and laugh, get some advice, or just be entertained. Okay, so anyways, I didn't mean to make the intro long. I just kind of wanted to touch base to remind my viewers and my potential future viewers that this is not a place that you come to and get a specific idea. This is a space that you're gonna be comfortable and you're gonna have fun coming to. And yeah, I hope I was able to explain that. I hope you guys understand where I'm trying to come from. Basically, I want my videos to be almost a one-on-one, as if I'm like your best friend, your internet best friend. I almost want to be everybody's internet best friend, so to say, so that then no one ever feels alone. I hate when people feel alone. I used to be that person, but I found this new way of life that I'm like, you know what, I need to share this with the world so that everybody can be happy and we can live life, because everybody goes through shit. So let's just figure out how to go through shit while being able to have a freaking life, so to say. Anyways, let me just go ahead. Today's video is not a DIY. Today's video is not a dating idea. Today's topic of discussion is ways to invest in yourself. And I know that sounds kind of tedious, almost like the word investment, but honestly, the tips I'm gonna give you are so easy and make such a freaking huge difference in your life. Tip number one is don't expect things from people. I know I'm throwing this as the first tip, like, damn, bitch, hold on, you throwing a real harsh tip out there the first thing. I tell you that not expecting things from people can help you really not feel bad. I feel like I'm a person that puts myself out there for people. I go out of my way to make people feel better. I do what I can to make my best friends feel good. And for me, sometimes that energy isn't reciprocated. And when the energy isn't reciprocated, it kind of makes you feel like, okay, what the fuck? And it's like, why put yourself through those negative emotions? Why question your friendship with that person? Why even go that route when you're an adult or you're an evolving adult? You're an evolving person. You really just need to focus on yourself. For an example, if your friend is feeling sad and they vent out to you and they're saying like, oh, this and this is happening to me, my life, blah, 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 da, 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 and you be there for them and you take the time out of your day to be there for them. And then when it's your time to vent because you might be going through something and they're not there, it kind of knocks you down even more, because not only are you feeling sad about whatever you were feeling sad about, but you're now feeling sad about someone not being available for you. And that's what I mean by not expecting things out of people. So whenever you're feeling sad, whenever you're feeling down, figure out ways you can get yourself out of that mentality. Figure out ways to do something else other than expecting other people to fix you, because at the end of the day, you only got yourself and that's it. So the next tip I have is to make your bed in the morning. I know most of us make our beds in the morning anyways, but some of us don't. It makes such a difference about how your day is gonna be laid out. You know what I mean? So say you wake up, like, okay, what's the first thing I'm gonna do? You need to build a routine, because when you build a routine, it kind of eases you into your day rather than feeling scattered. I used to wake up like, what the fuck am I gonna do? What's the next step? Da, 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 da. And that would stress me out. So what I did is create a routine for myself, and that the first thing I do is I wake up, I make my bed. And it just really sets a tone for the day, and that can just help you go about your day easier. Next self-investment tip I have is to drink tons of water. And I know that's super simple, but it's honestly super difficult to drink water. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I have to almost put a reminder on my phone, like, Jocelyn, can you go drink some water because you're dehydrated? And I don't even realize it sometimes. So I can understand that drinking water is a little difficult to remember. So one tip I have to try to remember drinking water is to order a water bottle. You can get yourself a fancy ass $40 Hydro Flask. That's way out of my budget, no thank you. So what I did is I got myself this, basically it's a water bottle with time stamps on it, so that like when you look at it, you're like, oh my gosh, it's 9 a.m. and your water is at 7 a.m. still, you know, like, oh my gosh, I haven't drank water for like the last 2 hours, like let me drink some water. It just really helps you keep yourself on a schedule. It really ensures that you're hydrating yourself, especially if you're a busy person. It's very important to constantly hydrate yourself. And it's also really good for your skin, so. Okay, the next tip I have is reading. I know reading can be a little time consuming, so if that's the case, get yourself an audiobook, and at that point you do not have any type of excuses, because you can be working out, you can be cleaning the house, and you can be listening to an audiobook, or set like 30 minutes before you go to bed to read. And what I mean by read is read books that are going to be helping you learn about yourself, about investing in yourself. Read books that is going to help you with your future, with your career. For instance, I'm going to show you guys 2 books that I'm reading. 2 books of my current interest is these. So this one is called The Secret, and many people have heard of this. Sorry about the glare, y'all. And many people heard of this. And it's honestly about the law of attraction and just setting a different mindset and setting a tone for your mind, and it honestly helps so much with life, and I couldn't thank this book enough. I'm halfway through. I will leave the link in the description if you guys are interested. But another book I'm reading is The Awakened Empath. It's the ultimate guide to spiritual, psychological, and emotional healing. I'm a very emotional person, like emotional, like wow. I also noticed that I'm a highly sensitive person. I'm very sensitive to sounds, I'm very sensitive to crowds, and I'm very sensitive to my environment and energy. And I realized like, okay, I want to look more into this. And a friend of mine, my best friend Keisha, shout out to you, bitch, what's up? But anyways, she really got me into looking into this side of myself and learning about myself. And honestly, I just felt like I've been on a vibe, and it's super hard to explain, but for those who know me, I hope you can see it. I'm flourishing right now. Yes, so that tip, read books, and don't just read any book. Read books that are gonna help you learn about yourself, invest in yourself, in your future, anything that's gonna give you knowledge, because knowledge is power. Remember that. I mentioned meditating in my other tip, but that has been a life changer as well. And you don't even need to do it for like hours of the day. Like when I first heard of meditating, I thought like, okay, I really need to be advanced for this, but you really don't. Meditating is all about being within yourself, by yourself, just still, calm, and just ignoring the outside world, because this is the time for you. And just taking 5 minutes out of your day just to breathe and relax really just makes a huge difference in your attitude and the way you treat people and the way people treat you. I would have never got into meditating if it wasn't for my best friend. My next step is to reduce social media time. Social media can be very time consuming and very draining. A lot of stuff happens on social media. Social media has its pros and its cons. So let's talk about the pros. It's funny as hell. You can go on there and find a bunch of memes and just start cracking up. You can keep in touch with people that you haven't spoken to in like years. You can just connect with people, you can promote, you can have a business. Social media is really great. However, there's cons to social media, which is sad. There's a lot of explicit videos on there. There's a lot of draining videos. There's a lot of videos that shouldn't be exposed to the human mind that are being posted. Also, a lot of us like to do is compare our lives with people on social media, but oftentimes the person that is being portrayed on social media is normally not the person they are in real life. Celebrities, for instance, they have this portrayal of themselves being happy, money, blah 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 blah, but you know, oftentimes they're very sad. So that's why social media can be a little bit draining, because people compare themselves, people see other things that they want and idolize. Even with little girls, they see these picture perfect Instagram models with Coke bottle bodies, and they don't understand that they achieve those bodies with surgeries and stuff. So you see what I mean? This is why you gotta reduce your social media time. There's so many cons and negative effects to it, and I noticed that reducing your social media time can really just help you be present in life. And reducing your social media time can help you learn about yourself. You know, you're not so focused on other people's lifestyles and what this person is doing or what they did. You're more focused on what I can do. What can I do to better myself? What can I do to reach my goal? My next step is doing a to-do list before you go to bed. I have a scatterbrain. I call it the scribblies. I tell my boyfriend all the time, like when I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm like, babe, I have the scribblies right now. And what I say by that is like, I feel like there's like these little lines in my head, kind of like when there's no cable on the TV and you see the snow, kind of like that, but just like little scribblies. And I feel like there's so much shit that I gotta do the next day. I'm just stressed out. It's like, no, take a chill pill. Open up your planner or get a planner and write a list of things you're gonna do and plan your day the night before so you can get a peaceful rest. Because can I emphasize that sleep is so important, and just getting your thoughts out on a piece of paper and having a plan can really help your mind be at ease when it's time to go to bed. Because I notice when I'm laying down going to sleep, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do this at this time, and then I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this one. Really, I should be focusing on calming down and winding down. Your bed is your sanctuary. It's where you calm and you heal when you're sleeping. So you want to make sure that you're able to do so. So by doing that, I recommend making a to-do list before you go to bed. So my last tip is to get 8 hours of sleep. Do your best to get as much sleep as possible. When you're sleeping, you're healing, you're relaxing, you're reviving your body from that entire draining day you just had. And having 8 hours of sleep really just helps you be refreshed for the next day. You're not tired, you're not sluggish, and you're just really ready to go when you wake up. So that is it for all my tips I have. Of course, there's so many other tips out there that you can apply to your life to help you get through life easier and really be a lot happier, but I really just wanted to get down to the basics so that you can start. That way, once you start the basics, automatically come in your pathway. You'll start finding out more things about yourself, and I just want to be the seed planter, okay? So my job here was to give you guys a few tips of how to slowly, gradually begin investing in yourself. So that is it for the video today. Thank you for your time, and thank you for watching me. And if you watch this entire video throughout, I genuinely appreciate you. Again, I really just want to inspire the world, and I want to help people be a little bit more happy, because you can go through a storm and get dragged through the mud and still come out so much stronger than you think. And I just feel like everyone has so much value and deserves to be happy. Give me a second because I'm gonna get emotional. I'm being messy. Bad bitch, bad. Inner bad bitch, inner bad bitch. Inner gangster. I'm cool. Anyways, I believe everyone deserves to be happy and go through things, but be solid and just come out strong at the end of the day. Oh no, hopefully you guys get my message, and hopefully you guys receive my message. And please don't forget to share this video if you like this video. Thumbs up, give me some feedback down below. So I have one favor for everybody watching this video. If you guys really enjoyed this video and feel like you can take away from this video, leave a comment down below. One tip that I said and how you're gonna apply that to your life. Or maybe if I didn't mention a tip, leave a comment down below and give me a tip, because you're gonna need some help too. So share this video, like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if it's your first time watching me, thank you for giving me your time of the day. I appreciate that. And I'll see you guys next time. Oh, fucking A. My light plugged out, y'all. Bitch, what's that? What's that, bitch? Get it together. Okay. All right.